This is where the news gets bad. Najee Harris may have tweaked something on the first run of the day. He's now walking off the side with trainer John Norwig.
Wig.
Harris slipped on the first play,
Mm.
has walked around and got at least one more team rep, so it seems minor.
Okay.
Something to note. I just sit his ass down. I don't need
Yeah.
to see him anymore.
That's my whole temperament. When they were talking about him going out there to practice today, I'm like, bro, I don't want to see Najee take a practice rep.
Don't need to see him in preseason.
I don't want you touching him. Treat him. I couldn't remember if we had this talk on air or not, but me, Vince, and TG, we was talking about how when L. Bell was going back to back 400 touches, and that training camp following that first 400 touch season, we like, bro, if anybody out here hits this man, you a fool, bro. You know what this dude's about to endure in the season. You know what he just got done. You know how valuable he is. He don't need to prove anything to us out here. Do not hit that man. And that's how I feel about Najee. Man, don't have that man out there. Najee, you're on the L Bell, and yeah, you're on that treatment. Go to that side, Phil. Run your gassers. Make sure you in shape. All right? That's what you're going to be doing. When we go back to any of these shirts and shorts practices, get your reps. But I don't need you out there right now because we know, is him getting a rep in this training camp period more significant than Najee being available for us 100% of the season, 100% healthy as well? Like, that's the reality of it.
What should he do, though? Because there were some concerns. And you saw it the first week or two. Le'Veon came back after sitting out training camp.
A little rust, right?
Yeah. Should we just deal with that?
To me, I think you deal with it because even L. Bell's rust in those first two games, he
Still
still
good.
was a productive player. He
Still
still
good.
was helping us in
Really
a major way. The biggest thing was his cardio. It was just him getting back to his game shape, which is different. And this is still one of the best conditioned athletes I'd ever seen. It's always going to be a little bit of a curve there. But he was more valuable to us week one than he was for any of them training camps. And with Najee, I feel the same way. Now, this is a different thing for Najee to deal with. I'm not sure at Alabama, from what I've heard, Nick Saban wasn't giving dudes time off in camp. In fact, they say training camp was harder than the games most of the time.
That's what the 70s Steelers say, too.
Yeah, they
like
said
Mel
the
Blount.
training camp was way worse. It's like, yo, practicing against each other way worse because you going against all the top guys. You a 5-star. You a 5-star. You about to be a top draft pick. You a top draft. So it was like, that's worse. So I'm like, now this is different for you. Longer season, but because of the season and how it is shaped, we have to take care of you during this time of year. So if you're Najee, you have to understand that, yes, we're trying to help you. This is a good thing, but it's going to have some negativity associated with it. Your cardio, your eyes, the timing, those are the things that you're going to really have to work on independently. Those are the things you're really going to have to get locked in on and figure that out on your own way that works for you. So when we get you week one, you're ready to go. That's the conversation that you have with Najee, from my perspective at least, man.